Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Danganronpa Part 20. In the previous video, we almost wrapped up the Chapter 2 Class Trial. We didn't quite finish things off because I was being a bit of a dumbass. Like a lot of bit of a dumbass, actually. We really made some mistakes when we actually failed the Class Trial at one point, which was pretty bad. Felt not very good doing that, especially after the good start we had to the first half of the trial. But I think really this is a new day, and so looking back, the things that messed us up, it was one was actually kind of clever on the game's behalf. The blue tracksuit thing, where that's the thing that he's not supposed to know, but at the same time there's kind of a bit of misdeception there because they do show you a blue tracksuit, but obviously only the player themselves are supposed to know that information. No one else could actually see Celeste's flashback, right? And then what was the other thing? The card reader? I didn't really know what it wanted me to do exactly for the broken ID. Now, that one, I don't really know what I don't know what I was confused about, but for the tracksuit thing, I guess my line of reasoning was to go back and explain it. The reason why I was so fixated on the white tracksuit was because when he said I got it from the warehouse, for some reason I was under the assumption that all the tracksuits in the warehouse would look the same. So I was like, well, if we know Hiro got her tracksuit from the warehouse and it's blue, then if he got his from the warehouse, then shouldn't it look the same? But obviously that's not the case. I think they do even actually say there's a bunch of different varieties, but I guess I just forgotten that at that time, which is why I was making that mistake, just to go ahead and revisit that. But let's wrap this up.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Well, I mean, that's very true. I mean, it's hard to really have sympathy for him, if I'm being honest. I mean, I can definitely sympathize with the situation, but you still murdered someone. Even if it is an act of passion and you claim that you don't actually even remember doing it. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always weak. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. I mean, I guess they have, we haven't really had a completely, cold-hearted murder, thus far at least. I mean, Leon's was somewhat in self-defense. I mean, obviously, he did come back and finish her off, but, Sayaka did attack him first. Leon didn't have any intentions of killing her. And Mondo's was more of a, he mentally broke down and did it. So far, there hasn't actually been a completely cold-hearted murder. Well, Mondo's is, I mean, they're both pretty cold-hearted, but there's been, some justification for them, at least. Look at him, you see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. I mean, you definitely are right. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in here? Because I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, but it is what I want to say. Wait, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The Blacken that disturbs the peace will be punished?
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader. Oh, is he gonna get, run over on motorcycles? No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Well, let's He's been found guilty. I still do wish it was Togami instead. I still have no clue what, like, Togami's reasoning was behind the whole framing Toko. Like, it doesn't really make any sense. Okay, we're on a motorcycle. Now the music might be like really quiet here. It's like super quiet for me, so it's maybe even quieter for the actual. But it should be quieter for the actual video. But I don't really know why these scenes are so quiet compared to the rest of the game. The man gonna explode? You just get, like, vaporized? Okay. Don't really know how that makes any sense, but... Oh, he got turned into butter. Okay. What the fuck? Like, that one was, like, so ridiculous. It was, I mean, the Leon one was, like, actually, like, fucking disturbing. That one was, like, it was so over the top that laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. I mean, I'm kind of laughing. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. So we gotta be on the lookout for Taka. I already felt like he was kind of mentally weak. I feel like he's definitely at the breaking point now. Taka's sad screams invaded our skull. We were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. You don't have a response except that.
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. You could have died, dumbass! I mean, like, I get it. Like, I get that he's, like, a weirdo. And he cares more about, like, the thrill of the kill, so to speak. But, I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't make any logical sense why you would risk your own life like that. Because if we make the wrong decision, he dies as well. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
honestly,
You ignored the nighttime rule too. The rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
there is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. Well, like, also, weren't you in the warehouse at nighttime? You don't... Apparently fucking nobody follows this damn rule. I don't even know why we have it. The night grew late, which is why I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I thought of Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
You actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen it. Oh, so I guess it's he actually knew who Mondo was, like that it was Mondo. If we were going to convict Toko, he would like pull it back and then be like, actually, you know, I was making it up. I saw Mondo did it, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
You're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
After hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that. Create the fake murder scene?
But...
Damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Exactly. But I guess that's, yeah, okay, since he knew the actual culprit. 'Cause I kind of was assuming that he didn't know that Mondo was the killer. Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth. I mean, but at the same time, once you've amped everyone up and told them, hey, this is the killer, to, like, be like, haha, JK, like, mob justice, like, mob verdicts. Like, it's hard to pull that back. We could have easily just gone ahead and, like, killed you. By being like, of course it's Toko, look at all this information. Of course. Turned and looked me in the eye. I feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once
Interesting.
I do decide to become blackened, I know who I have to watch out for. Oh god, Tagami's gonna fucking kill us.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
Something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Ooh, I'm up next.
you...
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
He's very mean.
Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm gonna stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting!
Ah, the noble son of a noble family, truly you understand me. Ooh, I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I've never stooped to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion. Whatever, nerd.
You're getting all riled up!
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper sounds like somebody needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. The mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
I'm thinking. I'm definitely thinking right now.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
One thing I would like to ask.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Ah, well, shit. Never mind. We don't have anything to ask you anymore. Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
So there's a secret 16th person just hiding out in the fucking air vents or something?
And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
So, like, I'm thinking about, like, what was said there. I wish I knew what button was to open the log. I wouldn't mind analyzing that dialogue some more. Because he said something about, you know, went out of my way to make you a part of this. Make, you like... Because, like, I guess I'm still, for some reason, like, I keep thinking of this of, like, a meta level, for some reason. Of, that, like, when they talk about, like, they're talking about the audience that's playing the game themselves. I don't know. I'll have to think some more. And maybe I have to rewatch that dialogue before I come to a real conclusion on it. Or come up with a hypothesis, so to speak.
I
Who's
know
that?
I should.
Oh, that's Hina. I was like, who the hell is this?
But I've had enough.
So,
I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
as long as it's not us, kill whoever you want. Please just make it Togami. Or Toko. Those are the two highest kill priorities. Like, if you're gonna kill anyone, kill Toko or Togami. Mainly because, well, Togami, I mean, he's clearly stated he's gonna murder one of us eventually. And Toko has also pretty much said that she's gonna murder one of us eventually. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, masaladas.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I don't like this. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. Dude, no one follows it. Like, even we don't follow it, okay? I mean, who hasn't broken the nighttime rule at this point? Like, probably just her? You know, I think Toko broke it when she was talking to Togami, right? Togami's broken it. Mondo and Taka broke it. We broke it when we went with them. Celeste broke it. Chihiro broke it. Sayaka... I guess Sayaka didn't break it. Maybe... Actually, no, I guess they both broke it. Well, Leon broke it, because Leon went over to Sayaka's room. Sayaka? I think that's actually how you say it. I feel like everyone... Maybe Hifumi hasn't. I don't know. Who knows what he's doing at night. We don't want to know. But right now, for me, donuts are an absolute necessity. Are absolutely necessary.
Huh? Huh?
What's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But...
Super scared, but... You know what they say about curiosity and cats? Is someone there? You know, that does remind me, didn't someone mention something about, like, hearing noises at night that sounded like construction? Oh, fuck. Next Generation Legend, stand tall, galactic hero! What? Morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Yeah, I mean, Hifumi's still alive. Oh, I mean, you know. After seeing that title, I'm a little worried about old buddy there. Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. And I expected to start like any other day, so Hina, Togami are both missing. So who's all... There's 10 students left, right? Yeah, 5 are dead. Right? Yeah, because Junko died independently of the trials. Well, the trial and the killing. So there's 10 students left. We're missing 3, so we're missing Togami, Hina, and Toko. What I expected, but... Today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. Haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. Said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room today.
Oh,
It's rather unusual for her. Normally, she is so full of energy.
Mm.
Exactly what makes me worry.
So then,
With the 7 of us, then. Looks that way.
How about that?
This is time when the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang!
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed me he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. Two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. Then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. Can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
well,
So I mean, what's going to happen now? I mean, we haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever going to come.
It's
Now
like-
I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along together, and live together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What, to live here forever?
well,
Here we have our every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation, not... Demon Angel, pretty putty princess.
Huh?
Here we go.
Meggy, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon cat girl dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and what I mean is, there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
Mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's, like, catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. I mean, we should take the lead. Makoto's the one who solved the last 2 cases. Well, really, Kyoko solved them, mainly, and then we just kind of, you know, she strung us along. We're gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
should be new places for us to investigate.
Hmm.
That's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
We're done eating. Let's split up and begin looking around. You have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which will further enrich our life here. The point is to look for clues and anime titties. Just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. She barged in?
You called for me and so
Oh,
I
her.
appeared.
Oh, she still hasn't switched back over, eh?
What?
Nobody called for you.
What?
How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
So, I mean, with Toko is like, we have to be... I feel like Makoto's like #1 target. He's definitely #1 target for Togami, right? Because Togami, it's either us or Kyoko are the 2 that Togami would kill. Probably Kyoko. Like, if he's really smart, that's who he really wants to kill. But then, you know, Toko is has to kill a dude. So it's either us, probably won't kill Hifumi. Could kill Hifumi. I mean, I guess any male, but I don't really understand her MO yet. So, I mean, I think she wants to kill people she's attracted to, right? So, best case scenario is Toko kills Togami. That would be great for us. God, this place is just amazing. Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I mean, it is a little bit of a cliche.
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality, and you're dead. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Oh, come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, we should eat. We should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. Right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. I mean, hopefully she, like, has no interest in killing us. So we were forced to eat breakfast with the murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Yo, can we go hang out with Toko? I mean, she's definitely a more interesting character now, if nothing else. I mean, yeah, maybe a horrible human being and mass murderer, but definitely more interesting. So let's get out of here. So we're supposed to be going. Now there is a third floor, right? Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. Question is, where are the stairs? We could tell it. We'll walk around just to make sure, see if we see anyone on the en route to the second floor. Instead of just teleporting straight up there. We should. We could turn on our medals, but we'll wait for now. It may not even let us go in there. How do I open the map? Yeah. Triangle. The classic map opening button.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. Only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where I want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. You're also kind of sus just because you're so not sus. If that makes any sense. It's like because he's so not sus, I'm a little sus of it. I was kind of the same way I was with Mondo, where, well, I mean, Mondo was like, he was innately more sus. I was surprised that he, you know, was the killer of Chihiro. I didn't expect that at all. Like, even after we kind of came to the conclusion that it probably wasn't Togami, but before we had revealed Mondo, I was actually leaning more towards Hiro being the killer. Third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're going to find this time. At least if it was exclusively just, like, male people who could have killed. But then, like, let's take a second to look at our, or even Taka. I think I suspected a little bit more than Mondo. So, like, ultimate sus ratings. Thinking. I feel like it's definitely Togami and Toko. Just because, I mean, they're both very much saying they're going to kill people. The question is just, like, who kills first? Celeste, also very sus. She's probably, like, third on the sus list. Kyoko, I don't know about Kyoko. Kyoko's a fucking enigma. Taka, I don't trust Taka right now. I'd say he and Hiro have, like, joint 4th and 5th sus. Like, they're very close. Just because I feel like they're both, like, mentally not that strong. And they might snap. Hifumi, I don't know. I think Kyoko's more sus than Hifumi. Then Sakura. Sakura's also fairly non-sus. I think the most trustworthy person is probably... Well, I don't know. We'll have to see what Hina's like right now. It's probably Hina or Sakura, I would say, are the most trustworthy. That's my current state right now. Like, Celeste, you're the most sus of the people who have not already said they're gonna kill people. So,
let's see.
recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I would have never imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, and even a dartboard and pool table. And look at this. They've even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there, allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. But nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then...
And you'll be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now, magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my explanation. Bye-bye. Oh, the outside world has been destroyed? Obviously. What you just said? I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Yeah, I don't trust you in the fucking slightest. All different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? Good point. Ooh, very nice. 88. There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desk in the classroom, but also kind of not. Wow, what a genius you are, Makoto. Copy of Othello? Pretty bad at it, though. Is it pronounced Othello like the play? Actually, I mean, I know I'm familiar with the game, but beat up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration. The pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? Well, I mean, it is a school for, like, rich kids. Or special kids. Who are all kind of rich. Because of how special they are. Assuming I made it out of here alive, I'd never look at surveillance cameras the same way. Okay. Is that everything we looked at? I think so. View the area. We've looked out the rec room, so there's some classrooms over here. There's a box room. Some sort of, like, maybe museum? Don't really know what the bust. I have no clue what the stuff in the bottom is supposed to be. Getting tired of this. It looks like a bunch of nothing, or nothing new. We'll look at the clock. Don't look at the clock too much these days. I mean, what's the point? I guess this is me getting used to being here, huh? It's feeling pretty empty. So what happens if this secret mystery 16th person kills someone? Like, if we don't know that the suspect exists, how are we supposed to figure out, like, come to a reasonable conclusion?
So in the end...
Windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. Better check out all the metal plates again just to be sure. They look like they're on there. What do we got? Despair Squadron. Monokuma. Go check out box room. No, actually, now that I look at it, the box room is not its own thing. It's connected to a museum.
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. Took a brief investigation. It looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Physics lab? Is that what that is down there? I'm guessing this is the art room? Oh my god, look at all them pictures. At first glance, this is like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Come on, we'll investigate. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Well, he definitely likes figurines.
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figures are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chirambo Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire that, Saburo Roppongi makes. Anything that's, yeah, sure. Tarambo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Muzumi series, which led to a worldwide tour. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. Wasn't that only 3 people? But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing!
Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, the empty seat right there rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. Good luck with that. You're just saying the same thing. Okay. Well, you actually said something about being a legendary ruler. Oh, it's a nice little cute bear. Still, the quality is surprising. We got a bust. The Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. That is not what I clicked on. It's a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for drawing life classes. I mean, I very clearly clicked on this thing, and it, maybe because of the angle? What? There are paintings lining the walls. They really are. It looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Oh, maybe that's actually what it was locking onto, not this, yeah, not this picture. Anything on the T-Vizzle? No? Many hammers. Oh. The repository is attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. I stretched out my hand to pick it up. Almost as if it's on its own. My hand froze. Huh? What I saw in that picture was the hero, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling? What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? And how'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. It means wherever this picture was taken, wasn't here at Hope's Peak. There was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were too quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Hanakuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated.
Ha!
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. Well, that is, I don't know. I don't know what that tells us, if anything. I mean, like, I don't know how much, like, stock we could really put into that being, like, the truth. Because obviously that would mean that they knew each other beforehand. And... which, I mean, I guess is feasible. It would maybe explain why Chihiro felt more comfortable around Mondo. Golly, they must use it to move all these statues around. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Also, we should end. We're at 38 minutes. This game does just fly by, man. We're going to, we'll continue Chapter 3 in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye, guys.